once I have the biopsy results, I will probably know more. My fibromyalgia, my prediabetes, my metabolic syndrome, my visceral fat, my fatty liver, like this, I could not do anything with it. I could not probably survive this. So today is a magical day for me because I'm here, I'm moving wood because it's kind of cold these days, even here in southern Spain. We reach freezing temperatures at this time. We're pretty high up, but I am moving wood on my own without help. And if you want to know why that is amazing, just keep watching because I'm going to tell you. So I have been carnivore. Ooh, you really fell. I have been carnivore since July 28th, 2022. And I became carnivore because I was desperate. I was sure I was dying. I was suffering from fibromyalgia, depression, I'm autistic. I had panic attacks every day, meltdowns almost every day, sometimes more than once. I couldn't get out of bed. I thought I had MS because every morning before I could walk, I had to literally wake up my limbs, which is crazy because I've always been an active person. I mean, we live here, we have a little homestead here. You can see water collection, our little chicken coop. Back there, we have our solar panels with our garden back there. We have planted trees. I think we had, last time I counted, we had planted 120 trees and a little bit over. We have lots of cypresses, so I didn't really take a correct count of the cypresses, but it's a lot. We used to go out in the morning first thing before even having coffee or breakfast, walk with the dogs in the park here because we live in a magnificent place. We're so blessed with the nature we have around here. So everything down there is just a beautiful pine forest where we go to walk. And some point I had shorter walks. I couldn't get back home. I couldn't walk the little road to come up. And nothing really had changed in my life. I just got weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, and I stopped sleeping. I was suffering from severe insomnia, like 2-3 hours a week, not at night, a week. There were nights where I didn't even get half an hour of sleep. So that's why I started carnivore, because I had tried everything else. When you eat from your own garden, when everything you put inside of your body comes from your own soil, the soil that you have enriched with your chicken coop or kitchen scraps that we would make compost, organic compost with, and we have worms and we have soldier flies. So I mean, I checked all the marks, all of them, and I was getting sicker and I was dying. I still am, kind of, because I still am. I just found out that I still am, but I cured 90% of my issues, which now makes me really thinking that I can also beat apparently this type of rare leukemia that I have, which I don't know, I'm not sure which type it is yet, but had I not gone carnivore, I would not have cured all the other diseases, and I would probably by now, if not be dead, bedridden for sure, because I was almost bedridden. So if you want to know a little bit more about my journey, just keep watching, and I'm going to tell you more as soon as I'm emotionally able to do so, okay? So this is one of the screen houses, as I call it, because we don't really need a greenhouse here, but to screen some sun out in the summer, that is absolutely necessary. But I was growing incredible stuff just in here. I had spent 2 years creating soil. I have incredible soil here, all made from kitchen scraps. And I was about to build a second one when I turned carnivore. Now all of this has become a little bit of sad place, but I'm not sad for everything I've learned. I'm not sad because of the spot. I will I already decided that I'm going to grow loofahs in this one because it's perfect for them to vine up. So loofahs are a good thing, and I'm going to try grow some cotton up there because I have a business that runs only organic cotton. So I thought I might as well find out how it is to really grow cotton. I'm not even sure it's going to be possible here. When we lived in Arizona, we literally lived in the middle of cotton fields that were sprayed with glyphosate, sprayed from airplanes and helicopters every day. So I wonder where I got my genetic mutation, my JAK2 mutation, if it's because of oxalates, because of glyphosate, God knows. Because I've never been a packaged eater. I never ate out of the box, not even in my worst days. I never did that. So I've always been eating very quote unquote healthy veggies, fresh, in season mostly. I never liked fruits too much, so I would always eat fruit literally in season if I found trees. So my illness is literally all coming from veggies, and probably, yes, the crap that humans put on veggies to be able to grow veggies, because veggies are not supposed to be grown the way we grow them. So we have to engineer the soil, we have to engineer the world, we have to engineer everything in order to kill humanity. Aren't we smart? But yeah, so that's one thing. The other thing is my health. So I got my results back yesterday. I finally went to a hematologist because I wanted them to keep looking, because there's a problem when you're too healthy and you're still sick. You're too healthy to make any doctor interested in your health. So I'm not diabetic. My liver is fine. I have zero inflammation. I have no markers that should show how sick I am. But my blood formula is screwed up. And that's because I have a mutation in the JAK kinase gene. That is the gene that expresses how much white blood cells, red blood cells, and platelets your bone marrow is supposed to produce. And I have quite a few mutations in there, so my bone marrow is a little bit upset now, and it's not really producing the correct amount of cells, which technically puts me into some sort of anemia. And that type of mutation apparently can create different types of leukemia, like polycythemia vera, myelofibrosis, and there's a longer list. From what I have seen from my results, I think I have a good idea of which one is expressing. I'll wait to talk to the hematologist to see how that goes. But my whole point in saying this is that had I not been able to heal my fibromyalgia, my prediabetes, my metabolic syndrome, my visceral fat, my fatty liver, like this, I could not do anything with it. I could not probably survive this. But because I'm healthy in all the other regards, except one more that I forgot to mention, that's also quite interesting. I now have faith. I have faith, and I have watched all these videos, all these stories from people healing from the most amazing cancers, and I'm like, hell, I got this. I can do this. On top of this, myeloproliferative disease that I still have. I say still because, as I said, I'm pretty confident that if I can't reverse the JAK2 mutation, which there is actually one case in literature, which tells me there's a lot of cases that have not been caught by literature, I'm pretty convinced I can do it. So, but let's move on. I also have another issue that I haven't figured out yet. Here, look, those are my ladies here, my sweet, sweet ladies. They already had breakfast, so don't misjudge the desire. So I also started carnivore because my kidneys started acting out really weird. Within 2 months, my kidney function went from 80 to 70 to 60, 68, and 65. And I'm like, holy crap, that's not good. That's too fast. But I didn't know anything about carnivore then, and I didn't know anything about oxalates. Since starting carnivore, it has not stopped. I'm at 40 something now. So I will have a biopsy day after tomorrow because I want to try and figure out what's going on. Every time I have blood work, it's lower, despite the fact that I have zero other markers that would explain my kidney function. And it's not just that, I also had an ultrasound that came back completely normal. So technically, my kidneys seem to be normal despite the fact that they're failing. And I was ambivalent about this biopsy because I thought, I don't know, I don't want someone to go and mess with my kidneys because I'm pretty sure that's oxalate damage. But then I thought, well, okay, they're gonna do it. It's authorized by my insurance and everything is fine. Let's just do it. At least I put my mind at peace. And if it is oxalates, maybe someone will finally listen to me if they find oxalates in there, because my nephrologist seems to know nothing about oxalates. The only thing he referred to, well, did you have kidney stones? No. Well, then it can't be oxalates. Okay. Well, we're all trying to do the best that we can, right? But anyhow, once I have the biopsy results, I will probably know more. And of course, everyone says, well, you're carnivore. You can't be carnivore with your creatinine that high. And like, yeah, I know. But I know carnivores that have reversed their kidney disease. So, and people that were in dialysis that have come out of dialysis. So I'm not going to stop. Plus, since I did find out a way of um, eating more fat, which I call boffy, I completely gave up coffee finally, and I used boffy to give up coffee. And this boffy is fantastic. I didn't crave coffee once since I stopped drinking it. So my boffy, I do have a video with that full recipe, but it's pretty easy. You just put a big chunk of butter, a big pinch of salt, and a decent amount of cream. I still need to gain some weight, so I have no problems with that. And you put boiling water on it, you froth it, and you make a fantastic buffuccino. It's a butter cappuccino. And I drink 6 or 7 of these a day, sometimes 8. And it's been 4 days now, and today I feel like a completely new human being. I'm out here working, I'm doing stuff that I haven't done in forever. It's not just about going to walk, going 500 meters to the beach. I'm feeling awesome. I still look horrible. I see it. I can't look at myself in the video because it scares me to look at myself because I've never been this thin in my life. And it's not like I have the best color ever. But I'm positive. I'm confident. I'm not panicking over this. I actually feel very good. I have looked at so much evidence about the benefits of eating a proper human diet that there's just no doubt in me that if I have a chance to get through this, this is my chance. And this is the way I'm going to do it. So if you're interested in seeing how I'll go through this, please subscribe, like it, share it, help me grow, because right now I really can't do that much. And it would really be helpful if I had some support with this channel, because I think that what happened to me, I don't know, was maybe a message for someone else to spread this knowledge about the carnivore diet and the proper human diet, because I think we need a lot more out there. So I decided I'm going to be going full in. And if people criticize me, whatever, But if you're not one of those that criticize, click that red button, subscribe, like, share, and let people know if there's someone else that you know that's not doing well. Put them on the right path, please, because we really need to change this around, because this planet is going to crap and we're responsible for that, for us and for everything else. So help us out, okay? Thank you.